let's go. Let's run you through the tech aspects of the hybrid wetsuits. This is the 4.4 and the 3.3. So I guess it all starts with the foundation, which is the limestone-based neoprene. It's just so soft and supple, and after 2 or 3 uses, the actual limestone, I reckon it's different to everything else. It kind of molds to your body, so after 2 or 3 uses, it fits really, to the person itself. Another thing that helps with that is the individual panels that we've actually cut on this. It's not a stock standard wetsuit with just clean lines. Every panel has been designed to actually fit the body better and to make it the most comfortable wetty that we can. Our internal jersey, which is a thermal lux lining, when you see it there and you feel it, it's just silky smooth to be able to make it really easy to get on and get off. And it's got those quick drying properties too. So if you're having multiple surfs throughout the day, it actually dries up really, really quick. On the inside of the wetsuit, another major feature is GBS, which is glued blind stitched and taped. So the stitching technique that we use doesn't go through the actual wetsuit, which allows more water ingress. It actually goes from the neoprene across and joins the two together, and then the taping of the seams really prevents water from getting in as well, and it makes the wetsuits more durable. So then, our YKK zips, they're renowned as being the best zips on the market, and the way that we've, navigated our zip is to have the zip on the inside, not on the outside. There's nothing worse than fumbling around trying to get these together with a zip when you've got cold hands. So this can actually be going straight out and then locked away with our locking mechanism clip there. On the inside of where the zip is, we have a glide skin silicone along with our brick bond silicone here. And when those two things marry up, it actually prevents water ingress and water coming in through that. We move on to the loading pad. Epic just to soften up the chest when you're surfing and to soften up your spear gun when you're loading the spear gun into the chest. Heat sealing, which is on the cuffs and on our legs also. And this is a technique that we use in manufacturing, and we heat seal the edge of our cuffs on our arms and legs to make sure that the neoprene doesn't fray off, and it actually gives it a really nice seal on the end. Silicone dots, sick dots on the elbows. These are a great feature because it prevents wear and tear, but you're not losing flexibility in your suit by getting that extra wear and tear. And we have that on the bums of our suits as well too. And for me, when I sit on jet skis or I'm sitting on the side of the boat, it actually gives you that traction as well, so you're not sliding around, as well as creating more durability in one of those high wear areas. We have our knee pads, and then on the back of our knee, we have an articulated knee, and then that articulated knee is a technique where a heavy weight is pressed into the back of the legs, and it actually creates a bit of a indent in the legs, and it allows for that knee to fold easier and give you more flexibility. So when you're diving and kicking along, you get that flex, and when you're surfing, it allows you just to pop up to your feet a lot easier. On our internal of our limbs also, in our arms and legs, one of the features that we have is the silicone dots. Quite often wetsuits will blow out a little bit and get a little bit sloppy around the arms and legs, whereas these sick dots actually keeps that a little bit more rigid and hold shape, and then it also prevents it from blowing up your arms and blowing up your legs.